All right, you're hot.
All right. I'll say good evening, folks. Welcome back to our Isekai game, where the last time we left off, the group of heroes was heading out to a relatively nearby mountainside in order to try and find the person who was responsible for trying to sneak a horde of evil creatures into the capital through oddly designed goods. The plan was almost a success until some investigation managed to some thorough investigation managed to pull forth the devils from the shoes, therefore bringing to light this nefarious plan. Upon coming out to the woods and some preemptive recon, the group was able to find out that there seems to be a group of cultists that have taken up residency in around this mountainside. They seem to be thoroughly guarding and attempting to protect something. An attempt was made to fool these cultists, which has not gone too well, and has resulted in conflict beginning to start. Most of the group has hidden and taken their places as they have planned to get ready for this conflict. With Moonlit Whisper being the only person out in the open currently, and River, with River and Seth currently at the edge of a cliff, kind of hidden, merged with the earth. That is where we pick up. All right.
Time for my terrific initiative.
All right. Time for everyone to roll for initiative.
Yes. No one's faster than me. Especially that sailor over there.
The hell? Oh, shit. I'm scared the fuck up.
He's following my lead. 4.2, 24.2.
Wait, what the fuck? 4.2. Jesus fucking Christ, what happened?
That sounds like a natural one.
2. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, I just noticed that. Just fucking hell. Okay.
I think there was an original plan about a fireball.
I believe that was the plan, was to fireball the group. Don't worry, Frabix isn't as bad as you, but Frabix is Frabix is getting there. All right, top of the round, Nimbus.
Second. Okay. Go, move into position. Bring the giant fuck off Buster Sword around. Pretty sure 12 misses.
12 misses, 9 misses, 14 misses, 20.
Well, the 9, because the 12 missed, the other 2 would have missed anyway. So the 23 is the only one that hits, in theory. The 23 is a critical.
Okay.
That is 52 damage, and I guess it's critical. That 8 radiant becomes 16 radiant, but I want to say they were immune to radiant. If they're not immune to radiant, it's a total of 68 damage.
Oh, okay. Let's see. All right, the 52 damage is just
Magical slashing.
okay, cool. And there's no radiant damage in here, correct?
No, I just said that.
Sorry.
52 magical slashing, and because that is a critical, the 8 radiant that you see on Blessed Strike becomes 16 radiant.
Okay.
So I want to say they were immune to radiant or something.
They are. I'm about to say yes. The radiant light seems to I'm about to say not only seems to do nothing, seems to course into them. The puppy shank does hit.
Okay. So they have to make a strength save versus getting knocked prone, then.
Okay.
Let me see if I can turn off the room. I think I can.
Okay. They save against prone.
Yes, you can. I could turn it off if it's actually healing them.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Cool. All right. So 5 feet of move minus 5 feet of move. Okay. Cool. All right. I'm gonna say he takes some damage. I'll say he takes some damage. You see the radiant energy go into him, but you do not see any sort of you don't see his wounds healing, but you did see the radiant energy pour into his body.
All right.
All right. Seth, at the edge of the cliff, as you guys are as him and River are over here, he's going to look over at you and say, okay, we're here at the edge of the cliff. They haven't noticed us yet. Now what?
Yeah, last session, my notes stated that Seth asked if we should go down here and take care of these guys, and River agreed.
Okay. So, are you sneaking through the rock to get down there, or are you just leaping out like huzzah and jumping?
I don't know. He said, "Hey, how about we go take care of those guys down there?" And River said, "Sure."
Okay, that's what
I
he's
don't know
asking.
if there was more to the conversation, but that was my shorthand.
Yeah, that's the thing. He was like, "Do you want to like throw the fireball from here, or do you want to like travel down there, jump out of the rocks, and be like huzzah, and attack them?"
I can throw the fireball from here, and then we can travel down there. That way, they'll be like, "Oh my god!"
Okay. If you come out right here, you can't go back in.
Oh, well, then we will travel down there, and then I will toss fireball.
Okay. Continue your movement. You are down here. I'll say, all right, you are, let's see, I'm assuming, all right, let's have you right there. All right, that's close enough to the ground. You could just, up to you now, you can, I'll say to cast a spell, you have to leave the rock.
Yeah, I assume
okay.
he would let me out.
Yeah, you can. I must say you can leave it. I must say as soon as you let go of his hand, you effectively find yourself ejected from the rock.
Okay, cool. Well, then on my go, I will do just that.
Okay. Cool. You just want to make sure. Okay. Since combat hashtag war were declared, Minerva is going to run from behind the rock. Excuse me, partially transforming as Moonlit Whisper and Nimbus can see her. Her arms her arms start bulging as her sleeves rip, and the lower part of from her thighs down, they will shred as her arms and her legs turn into werewolf legs. as she gallops over here, leaping at this cultist. Let's see. All right. Claws. Okay, cool. As Minerva starts clawing into this guy. Well, clawing at him. Okay. He is able to dodge the first one, but the next two attacks claw and manage to claw into him. For oh wait, yeah, okay. On that 26, no, on that 18, she's going to go ahead and use one of her abilities. Gonna have the guy make a strength save. As it takes. As he takes a total of 30 slashing damage, and the last clawing attack seems to be hit with enough force to send him over towards the edge. Let's see if he can make a roll to catch himself, or if he's just going to fall. What is their stats? Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. He tumbles to the edge of the cliff, but is able to lean forward, digging his hands into the rock. And you see like a bit of a trail of like bloodied fingers from where he tried to dig in as hard as he could to keep from falling over the edge. All right. River. I believe you said you were going to cast Fireball.
Oh, originally, by looking at the situation, why don't I try to cast Fireball down there?
Yes. Hopping out and doing fireball. Can you drop me a 20-foot circle, please?
Oh, happily. Okay. Whereabouts? Oh, wait, nope, can't do that. All right. Where do you want it?
Just drop it and let me move it. I need to play around to see where I can place it. That's why I was asking.
Okay.
If you...
Trying to remember how you do that. Let's see. Hold up. I believe it's in the. Is it in the references? Where was the Where do we keep the those things at? This I'll say the circle tokens and everything.
You never uploaded them into this game. So she has to do it the hard way, which means go over to the draw tool and set it to ellipse and draw a circle. Because no, I'm sorry, go over to the ruler tool and set it to circle and draw out a circle.
Okay, I thought this game ported over everything that
No, those you have to put in manual. You have to attach to the game manually because they're a market purchase.
Okay. Okay, I thought that just kind of came with it. All right.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope, we had to pay for those. Now we can use them as much as we want after we bought them originally, but yeah, you have to especially attach those.
Okay. I thought this was already in here because that was something that I thought that was something that David had purchased, and when he had made,
a lot of people have asked to to use the ruler tool version so it doesn't clutter up their journal.
Makes sense. Okay.
Oh, the only alternative one that I had set up where you drop a token and then it like map draws the aura token. You've done that for like Star Wars. That seems to have been a decent alternative.
It did.
That's one token that's.
It only does the circle radius. It does, I think it can be set to draw a cube, but.
You can set it to do arcs and stuff like that, but then you have to actually put it in degrees.
Yeah. If you're things like lines and cones and stuff, it didn't do.
It's a 20-foot. It's a 20-foot explosion, right?
Yeah, 20-foot radius. Yeah.
Okay. Things it can do lines.
If you put it right there, you can hit all 4 of those guys.
That was ingenious.
All right, let's do that then.
It's all in the things you type when you press the button.
So if I say, yeah, if I say 20 foot, you can
need a DC 16.
Okay. All right. If I say, David, I can work on getting those added to the game.
Right. Are you the creator of this one? Or
no, you have to create it so we had access to all the books.
Oh yeah, I also there are some games I didn't create. Yeah, so that's why I was asking.
I'm pretty sure you created this one.
Sorry, go on.
No, you're good. So that's 4 deck saves. And you said versus what's the spell
16.
Save? Okay. All right. No, yes. Okay, 2 of them save. All right.
I will also ask Seth if he could close the mouth of this cave in case there's something in there that tries to come out and join the fight.
I mean, isn't that the cave we're trying to get into? Isn't that where the monsters are supposed to be?
Yeah. But if he can manipulate the earth, then he can just reopen the hole. But this way we can focus on taking out the cultists and then going in and fighting what's ever inside once the cultists are done.
All right. He'll say that he'll see what he can do.
Or even if he makes it smaller so that whatever's inside that's going to come out and fight us has to put in some work to get out. Whatever buys us time, pretty much. And then I will just move myself here because I'm assuming I don't have... The rock is like, what, 10 feet up?
There's about like a 5-foot drop.
Oh, okay, then I will go here. Yeah. Well, no, I want to stay. Yeah, we'll stay here. We'll stay there.
All right. Cool. I'm gonna say there. Okay. Your fireball blows up into these guys. As they see, you can tell that they seem to notice the bead of light flying forward towards them. They seem to take notice of it, and you swear that as it's exploding outwards, they hold their arms out as if to embrace it. The explosion engulfs all of them. Some of their clothes look a bit more burnt than others. They look like they definitely took damage, but for what you can tell, they seem to be resistant to it.
Oh, they're resistant to radiant and fire.
They seem to be immune to radiant, resistant to fire.
Okay.
Nasty.
Sun
I have no way of I have no way of letting you guys know that. So
I mean, you could just yell.
I mean, you got. Yeah, I'm gonna say the distance between you guys is only. It's close enough to where you can yell. Like 60 feet.
All right. Well, then, yeah, I'll just let everybody know they're resistant to fire.
Yeah, you're a grand total of about 20 meters apart from each other. So.
Well, I wasn't sure with the drop added feet, you know.
Yeah, I'm about to say. So I was thinking about like 20. I'm about to say about I would say it's probably about like 50, 60 feet up, and about 10 feet back. So grand total about like 25 yards. So probably about the distance of like Elf Mail to the baseball field. Pretty sure you could yell over there.
Well, that's fair. Okay, then in which case they're there, so we will move here. So I'm in between these guys. And then I'm going to quicken spell, sir.
Okay. Gonna cast again?
Yes, but I'm not casting Fireball.
Okay.
Let's see how many sorcery points that is. I'm not going to outcast that because I can't. Let's subtract that. Click. Oh, well. Yeah, we're gonna lightning bolt then. These two guys right here, since they're in a row.
Okay.
Same thing, DC.
Just a thought, if you have any movement left, if you can get to the other side of that guy, you can get all three of them.
Oh, this guy, which guy?
The guy to your upper left.
I think if
this guy?
he's saying that if you move over here, with your back up against the wall, then you can hit
so
all
if you have
three
any
of them
movement left, now you can get all three of them.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. I'm assuming another deck save.
Yeah, lightning dex. Food for thought, Sierra. Next time you level up, maybe swap lightning for, I think it's lay energy bolt. It does the same thing, has basically the same description, but it goes to con.
Oh, okay.
Fail, succeed.
I'm sorry, I am wrong. It's still dexterity. Oh, that was con.
Ooh.
Okay. Cool. All right. One of them attempts to blunt the damage. The other two are, taking the full brunt of it.
Okay, so it's halved for the one that.
Halved for this guy in the back.
Yeah.
Possibly because he saw the lightning bolt coursing through his friends, so managed to dive out of the way enough to only take half of it. Okay. So spell, quicken spell, anything else that you're doing?
Nope, that's it. They don't seem resistant or immune to lightning, right?
No, they just took that.
Okay, awesome. No, that's it for me.
Okay. These guys. Okay. The hell? All right, cool. This one next to you, he's going to hold out his arm, as you will see something pulsating underneath his sleeve as the sleeve rolls up, and you will see a snake burst forth out of the underneath his wrist. Similar to like a Spider-Man web throw, as a snake bursts out from his wrist and attempts to bite you. Can you make me a I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
That's two. Which one of us?
That is to River. This one right here is trying to do that. As a matter of fact, this one over here is trying to do the same thing to you. Constitution saving throw to you
27.
as well. Oh, okay.
$28.
Okay. You managed to avoid. You managed to avoid these snapping snake-like appendages that seem to have burst from their skin. You will also see that the blood that erupted from their wrist, it lands on the ground, seems to be sizzling.
2 missions, 2 xenomorphs. I do not approve.
Significantly less acidicness to it.
I mean, now I swear to God, the Demon Lord's gonna turn out to be the fucking queen. Where's my spell punk power loader?
These guys, yeah, you're the only one down here. All right. You will see this one, and this one, all holding their hand up. As this one, but this one doesn't seem to be holding his hand up. He seems to have his arms outstretched, as he turns his back to you, River. He turns his back to you to face his brethren.
Oh no.
Our God is great. And the four of these ones will say I'll say
Four. There's only three over here.
Yeah, this one over here.
Oh, okay.
He will say, "Our God is great," and the four of them will say, "Thy will be done." As you will see four red beads come streaking towards you.
Oh shit.
Is it a spell?
It sounds like a counterspell. I mean, it sounds like a fireball.
They're throwing.
Shit.
The four mages are throwing fireballs at you.
Oh, okay.
This one seems to be accepting his fate.
So I can only counter spell one of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna counter spell. It's cool. I'm resistant to fire, so
Is that something that I'd be aware of?
Based on where you are on the map, no. You are behind a tree and on top of the cliff. This is over the cliff and about 50 feet down.
Okay, so I can't hear them casting.
You can. They're not exactly yelling. Okay. I'm gonna say. You can hear. What you can hear is, "Our God is great," and then you will hear, "That will be done," because they're yelling that part.
Well, this is about to suck.
Yep. Yeah, I know what you're gonna do.
Oh no, I already did it.
I don't need
Boarding
you to
bond?
do it.
Boarding bond is already in play. I did that before the hands got thrown.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're not gonna get a lot because I'm resistant.
You get half of whatever they roll.
Well, no, you get half of the half because I don't take the full damage.
Yeah.
All right. Also,
it's not gonna hurt too bad.
It's still 32d6. I mean, that's assuming you fail your deck. I mean, that's assuming you fail your deck save because I mean you have 4 deck saves.
I need 4 deck saves. From you,
all right, let me.
From Nimbus and from Moonlit Whisper. I also need deck saves as as this one is basically just hurling a spell. Hurling a fireball at the tree, and this one at the edge of the cliff is throwing one right in the middle to attempt to hit you, Minerva, and Fenrir.
You know, there are other spells in the book. Just say.
You said.
Oh no, trust me. There.
Four. You said 4 for me.
4 for you. They do have other spells, and they plan on using them. But you might as well use the suicide spell that you have if you're resistant to it. They do have other spells. A good chunk of them I'm looking at are fairly useless, or would prove to be insanely annoying if I started doing them. They do have one spell I refuse to use because I know it would be annoying as hell.
What spell is that?
Mirror image. Last thing I need is a field full of Kyokis just like, aha, I hit him. Mirror image. All right. Cool. So you save against all of those. Moonlit Whisper saves as well.
So rolling 1 second.
Pro.
Domitable or something.
Okay. Everyone saves.
Resistant to fire. That was impressive taking down a cult when they just explode themselves to death.
Yeah, are they affecting the rock face with these fireballs, or
I think you have to take a spell in order for fireball to actually affect structures. I mean, it must say, if I remember correctly, it sets flammable things.
It can set some flammable things on fire, but
so
it's one of those weird things where, because it says creatures, it's the same kind of logic that says Eldritch Blast can't bust down a door.
Yeah. I'm gonna say
So-
this tree is on fire now. I'm gonna say this tree is on fire. The grass is scorched.
I know I generally try to treat it as an explosion, but strictly speaking, I'm not supposed to do that.
yeah, in theory, all it does is burn flammable objects.
Okay.
For a hero point or something, you probably blow out the rock face.
Yeah.
no?
I forgot we
Because
were
I
using
just
points in
wanted
a
to
certain way.
help
Okay, yeah,
lessen
that
the
makes sense.
save.
So that 49.5. I'm gonna say that's 49.5. That gets basically half to 25 for River.
Which half of that is 12 for
13.
me, right?
We'll round up to 13.
Yeah, so 13.
And then that would get halved again, so you take 7 and I take 7.
Okay.
Wait a sec. You're resistant, right?
Yeah, that's what we're factoring in.
All right, so she's resistant, so that means that, yeah, so that's so half. So 49 is already halved of
49 would have to 25,
yeah.
and then the 20, which would then have to 13.
Okay.
I think he already halved it.
I have
Yeah, 49's already halved.
Yeah, 49 is halved for making the saving throw.
And
then you have it again for your resistance, which brings it down to 25. And then you have it again because of warding bond, making it 13.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you take 13, and
I take 13.
Yeah, and then you take another 14 on top of that, unless you that's already halved.
I already factored in mine. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll say Moonlit Whisper takes 13.
Yeah.
Do concentration checks, but as long as I don't, no, even if I roll a 1, I make it. So.
And Minerva is scorched as well.
If I remember correctly, it's still overcast. Yeah.
It's overcast. It's not raining, but yes, it's overcast.
Okay. They said 13. I know. One more.
I would do that. I don't have a fire token now, but this tree is on fire.
Jonathan, no, come back.
No. Try it again. Okay. There we go. Trees on fire. Okay. This guy is... I'll say this guy is... the amount of damage he took, he also took half. This guy's dead. I'll say between the initial fireball, the lightning damage, and then that I'll say getting blown up by his friends, he is down. He is effectively a pile of ash at your. Frabix will kind of loudly whisper from around the corner. Psst, hey, Moonlit whispers.
Yeah.
Do you want drugs?
Yeah.
Good. I must say, for you, great discount. Still trying to make this one. I must say, still trying to make this one right here understand the benefit of drug usage. Hey, you, Nimbus.
Yep.
Would you like drugs?
Nope.
Nimbus is not fun at parties.
Hello, dog. Would you like strange substance wrapped in treat?
As I checked, the only drug he did was tobacco.
You're going to see like Fenrir's ear perk up at look a little confused at first, like what in the world is he trying to? And then he hears treat, and instinctively your ear kind of perks up a little. Will kind of look at you momentarily, and then look over at Frabix and be like, "Not now." Religious people still need works. Is Masay still trying to find perfect market for cultists?
Cultists will probably buy your drugs.
Maybe you should have the wrappings be decorated with the symbol of their respective deities.
Gives good point. What do you worship, Nimbus?
If you haven't figured that out by now, with how often I've said it and or referenced it, I can't help you.
I must say, lots of customers. Hard to pay attention to many. I know that something involving the moon. We'll do the research. We'll come back with crescent-shaped candies. That way you can give to other members of your church. Frabix will kind of shuffle over here and will tell you there's like no backsies. Will stab you in the shoulder with a syringe.
Okay.
And then we'll use their movement to dash back over here. So pretty much just do a drive-by drugging.
Interesting.
Nimbus. You will see that Moonlit Whisper's arm, Moonlit Whisper's left arm, seems to be seems to be glowing with this. I must say, you can see like this blue energy pulsating from the exposed parts of his left arm. Moonlit Whisper, even though you have control over your arm, it feels like it's like that uncomfortable stinging, that uncomfortable like nerve tingling sensation when you've been laying on it for too long.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Moonlit Whisper.
You got this, Nero.
Okay.
If you are going, if you are going to make an attack, if you are going to make an attack, you can take an option. Oh. Okay.
Charge up my weapon.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, it sounded like he whipped out something big. It was like cantrip.
No, I just find it kind of funny. Okay.
20.
All right.
Run, hop the trunk, go over here. And you said I had a choice when I made an attack?
Well, technically, now you currently don't, considering what you're doing. Okay. Go ahead and do what you're doing.
So, okay. I didn't think the augment would change anything, but there we go. Okay. The chunk. So, are we still blessed?
No, you haven't been blessed for this fight.
No, let me turn bless off.
Okay. And okay. Oof. Okay. I need you to roll me 10d10. Okay. As you come through with your blade, you activate Hoarfrost. Something seems off when you activate it on your blade. And when you swing with these attacks, the moment that your blade connects, you connect with the first attack. The moment that your blade connects, that tingly sensation runs from your shoulder where Frabik stabbed you, immediately courses down your arm into your blade, and this explosion of ice comes out. You basically strike this guy once with your, you strike him with this with your blade, and he is instantaneously Hyorin Maru.
Nice.
He basically freezes. He freezes solid, and then his body effectively disintegrates into dry ice. As like a stiff wind just causes him to just causes his body to just like drift off like snow powder.
That was some pretty good drugs.
Immediately after, is that all you're doing for this round?
Because I had to jump the tree log, that is my movement and my action and my bonus action. So yes, that is it. That is it for me.
Okay. In which case, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
As you feel this as after you do that, you make a conscious, I must say, you become very conscious of and aware of the fact that your heart is not currently beating.
Oh, of course I roll complete shit, Tom. One second. Before you tell me what the result is, there's a thing that I think I can do. 1 second.
Silvery barbs.
Okay. Oh, there's not a dexterity save. Well, that doesn't help me at all. Okay. So then, wouldn't it bounce over to the 4 then? Because I roll 2 dice for advantage and disadvantage.
Technically, yeah. So it would stay the 6. Considering, yeah, that must say you. I will be. Must say. I'll be. Must say. I'll be.
I mean,
I'll be kind here and say that you. I'll say, considering that you as a player already know because of the way your thing is set up, you would already. I'll say, there's no point in using Blessing of Fate if you already can see what both of your rolls are.
Well, I wasn't sure if he was going to count that second die or he was actually going to re-roll.
Well, I mean,
Well, he
I
already
can re-roll if he lets
rolls.
me roll, but it seems only fair.
Okay. So there's one of two things I can either let you re-roll. I can either let you re-roll, or you can keep this and and not spend the mana on your Blessing of Fate.
I'm fine with spending the mana if you want to actually, attempt another roll.
All right.
That is literally what I'm here for.
Wow. Roll 20 is just being shit.
Okay. So that doesn't work either, unfortunately.
I do have a question. Due to what I am, would this affect me in the way that you're seemingly describing it to be affecting me?
Yes.
Okay.
I've taken that into account.
Okay.
Generally, the transformation rules, if you start behaving differently, will tell you in the transformation that this now behaves differently.
Well, I have dual typing. I wasn't sure if the typing would affect this.
Okay.
So,
despite the fact that you are still alive and everything, mark down that you have one death save failed.
interesting. That's an interesting effect. That's an interesting mechanic, actually. Okay. Cool. I don't have anything else in range of this. So, yep, that is it.
You have any movement?
Actually, you know what I can do? Because I believe I did not move last turn. Yeah.
No, you stay. I'll say you stayed behind the tree. You jumped out, murdered this guy, and then I'll say you jumped out, murdered this guy. Your heart feels funny right now. So
Okay. I would go for the person in the rock, but I don't have quite the range for that. I don't want to steal kill from Nimbus.
There's this guy up here. There's this guy on the ledge right here. They're both about the same distance away from.
Yeah. I'll start heading towards this guy. Let me double check my movement. Yeah, my movement is 30. I can do that for that. So that's as far as I can go. Yep, that is it for me. I would like to refoot though if I could.
No, never. But yeah, feel free to. Anyone else want to refoot?
Yes, 9.
Does anyone else want to refoot, or
I'm
you
good.
guys pretty good?
I'm good.
Okay, cool. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Cool. Not much has changed, except for Moonlit Whisper is now faster than Frabbix.
That could have a negative impact, actually.
And this time I'm not doing the Blessed Strike, so
Okay.
there's an 18 hit.
18 hits everything except for, I'll say 18, 16 hit, 8 and 14.
Okay.
I'll say 16
So
just
28 and
barely
31,
hit.
28 and 31 magical slashing.
Okay. That is enough to put him down.
Okay, which means take some movement and execute my if KO attack, which is a nat 20.
Okay.
So 28 plus 22, because it's a crit, brings that up to 50 damage to that guy.
Okay. He is down too. Are you doing anything, I'll say, considering where he was precariously placed, are you doing anything to, I'll say, are you doing anything to catch him from falling over the edge, or is just like letting him go?
You can go.
Okay. I'm gonna say, for River, you will hear a gurgled scream, and then see a sickening crunch as this guy lands on the side of his neck, as you hear a crack noise as he hits the ground in this bloodied heat.
Okay.
Grab the dog and blow the action surge so that I can use my wrist grapple. Get down here. And that's my turn.
Okay.
They seem to have up top pretty well on hand. Let's try to divert some of those fireballs down.
You said use other spells. Like I said, they have multiple spells. Seth is going to start the process of trying to do what you would ask him to do.
Awesome. Okay.
Okay. Let me check her sheet. See what she can do. Let's say Oh, okay. Okay. Huh. Let me go ahead and pull that up. Let's see. Where is...
Ooh, hurrah.
Fuck it. I clicked on you motherfucker. Oh, okay. Okay, let's see. All right. And what is it? Okay. Okay. Minerva will start running over here. This is as close as she can get with her run. And while she is running, Moonlit Whisper, you will hear her howling behind you.
Howling.
Yes, you will hear her howling behind you as you can hear her like galloping across the ground towards you. As right behind this guy, you
I
will
forgot that
see
still in effect. I had plenty of shit. Sorry, go on.
you will see two dire wolves. You will see two dire wolves barrel down the side of the mountain and start trying to rip this guy apart.
Hmm.
Say, all right. Those guys, because of her abilities, okay, they will. One of them will grab a hold of his leg, the other one will grab a hold of his arm, and they will start doing tug of war with him.
Okay.
While he is like this, he is currently considered prone. He has been knocked down, is considered prone, and yeah. As they are biting into him and yanking back and forth. Surprisingly or unsurprisingly, you do not hear him screaming.
Hmm.
He seems oddly content with what is happening.
That is unnerving. Well, I do believe that there was some sort of when you die, you become like a part of the sun or something.
You can hear like grunts of pain, but you don't hear any frantic screaming. He's definitely being hurt, but something it's a little odd that he's not like screaming in pain from what's happening.
Right.
Okay. That's it for her. River. You have a burning tree next to you. You have 3 cultists in front of you. You have 1 guy off to the side. And Nimbus and Fenrir have just appeared.
I will come between these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Attacking him and attacking him.
Mm-hmm.
And then with a quicken spell, or quicken meta magic, I will lightning this guy again. Well, I don't think I lightninged him the first time. Did I? No, I did. But I will lightning him.
You didn't get this guy, no.
I will lighten him this time. Those are my 2 hits, 28, 22, and then lightning bolt to the face.
Okay. Cool. Let me see if the cultists can actually roll against a 16. If I remember correctly. No, he cannot.
He tried though. And that's half the battle.
On a 1, I'm gonna say that he just opens his arms and accepts the lightning.
Okay. Then that's the lightning. And then my 2 hit with my swords. Where
Jesus fuck. I was like, oh yeah, I've got these cultists. They're super cool. Runs up in here, just literally starts getting wrecked.
Well, that's not a D6. It's a D8.
It's like they had a momentary show of being awesome, where there was like, yeah, it was like we say fuck you to Radiant, and we're resistant to fire, and it's like let's just stab them to death. Oh God.
11. So that is a 15 for the first attack and damage, and a 14 for the second attack and damage.
Okay. This one grunts in pains like, "Urgh." This one right here. "Urgh." This one right here. "Blah, blah." Okay. Good showing so far. Anything else besides stab, fork and power socket?
Nope.
Okay.
I have it all under control.
The cultists. Since I was asked to cast more spells, we will cast more spells. This one's going to hop out of the tree, come over here. This one is going to move down here.
Did I use a reaction? I did not use a reaction.
This one's going to step back. This one's going to step back. Do you want to take a reaction to op attack any of them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That takes your reaction, just so you know.
Oh, wait. No. No, I do not. I do not. I'll let
Wait, I need
back.
those.
Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. You know what? Make this easier. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. You will see them, Mase, you will see this one. I must say, actually, no, I will get a little closer. Seemingly wading through the fire. Actually, yep, you know what? He doesn't care about being on fire. Sun God will protect him. All right, cool. All right, he will get there. You will see this guy, and this guy, all pointing their fingers at you. Nimbus will see this guy and this guy pointing his finger in your direction. As they all fire Eldritch Blast at you.
All right.
What is Eldritch Blast?
It's a cantrip. It
No, I
shoots
know it's a cantrip, but like, is it like an element type?
It's force
damage.
Yeah.
25, 21. I'm assuming the 11 and the 13 miss. 11,
7 and
13,
13
12.
definitely miss.
11, 13, and 12 probably miss. Does anything above does an 18 hit you?
They need a 21
River?
or higher.
21 or higher for okay. All right, so River is struck 4 times with Eldritch Blast. Does 23 hit Nimbus?
For me, it's 21 or higher.
Okay. All right, so Nimbus,
I don't know what hers is off the top of my head.
My AC is 20.
Okay, so all right, so you must say River is hit 4 times, Nimbus is hit twice. I don't know what Fenrir's is.
Fenrir too?
Yeah, 3 at Fenrir, 3 at you, 9 at River.
Oh, I'm special.
Fenrir's is 22, so 22 or higher.
Okay, so everything misses Fenrir. I like how your dog has higher AC than you.
Dumb luck.
Okay. Fenrir is able to bob and weave out of the way. Nimbus is hit twice. River is hit 4 times. So let's see.
Force damage is different than thunder damage, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, just confirming.
Now Nimbus is all right. All right. 44 force damage to River, which
That's
I believe
halved
gets
because of
halved
warding
to
bond.
20. So 22 damage to River, and a total of 46 damage to Nimbus.
Yep.
Our God brings punishment to the non-believers. The sacrifice shall be made, and the ashes spread across the altars.
From what I understood, they were only speaking Celestial because we couldn't really communicate with them.
Yes, they must say they are talking. As far as I remember, the only person who can actually tell what they are saying was Kiaz, because I don't believe any of the rest of you have Celestial.
Right. No, I don't. I got other things.
Okay. They do seem to be saying something to Nimbus, but Nimbus can't really understand what they're saying, so.
I just understand the pain they're inflicting on my abs.
Whatever they are saying to you, Nimbus, does seem to be some semblance of. You can say that you can tell that they're saying it with some sort of begrudging respect. That is. Let's see. This one is being mauled. This one is going to attempt to hit. I'll say this one is going to attempt to hit Moonlit Whisper. Actually, both of them are. This one, while being ragdolled, having with one of his arms being pulled, is going to take his other arm and point it at Moonlit Whisper, trying to Eldritch Blast him from the ground.
Wow, this guy.
As he looks at Moonlit Whisper while he's being like ripped apart, and he's like, "For Sarn!" And fires
The callbacks will be happening forever.
I finally have phonetics to throw at you. All right. So does a 16 hit you?
Nope. You need a 19 or higher.
Okay, so all of those that he throws at you miss. Because I have to take the worst result of both rolls.
I will be club dancing around.
Okay. The one on the ground is just like firing these bolts. Like every time he like fires a bolt, like the dog is just like yanking them in a different direction. This one over here fires 3 bolts. Miss, and I think a 23 hits.
A 23 would hit, yes.
Okay.
How much damage does that 23 do?
Nowhere near as much as you would expect. It's I'm about to say Eldritch Blast. I'll say it does hit because the ones that are upstairs are different than the ones downstairs. This Eldritch Blast hits you and sends you skidding back 20 feet.
Oh. Doing 12 force?
Yeah.
Ah! Tumble.
And I believe that's all of them. Okay. All right. Moonlit Whisper.
Okay. Crouching. There'll be a smirk on my face. This is fine.
Because I'm a rocket man. Rocket man.
Boom. Boom.
Like he's like, don't worry, I got this. I'm 60 feet away. I move up to 60 feet exactly.
Make a melee smell attack with a range of touch.
Is melee smell attack?
Yes.
Yes.
It's based on odor.
I run up.
My perfume is very strong.
I must say, runs up and hit him with the Joe Biden, just sniffs his neck, he dies.
Okay, this is one of my
you finish,
spells,
you make
so
a melee
it
spell.
is going to
Does this say when you finish the movement and you fall and attacks caused by the spetty?
If it does, it's because he typoed.
I tend to copy and paste, so
okay. When you finish your movement and an attack caused by the spetty, you fall.
That came from the third-party document, didn't it? Okay, so I typoed.
Okay, that is a hit. And he must make a strength saving throw.
Yep, a strength saving throw.
This isn't going to go well. Versus strength save against 19.
This is my this is a artificer spell, so it's based off intelligence. So the DC is 17, if I which I try to note down there.
I like how it implies that he has to use his brute force against your intelligence, which he saves surprisingly with a 0 modifier.
Nice.
Okay, he is not knocked prone, but he is smacked. I say he is smacked by this rocket blast. As he is smacked by this rocket blast, the tingling sensation in your arm comes back.
Oh
Do
no.
you want to expel it?
Let's see if I can hold it in.
Okay, cool. Which case the tingling sensation stays in your arm.
Right?
All right. Anything else you were doing? I say the fire damage that you do seems to get blunted. The force damage does seem to go through.
Okay. Oh, that was a spell on attack action, so I can't do that. Okay. I forgot that. I don't even remember that one. No, that is it.
Okay. Fravix is gonna come from behind the tree, see that guy getting mauled by wolves, and be like, "Yeah."
Big no.
To make her way right here, lean over the edge of the cliff, and be like, "Hey, you guys, you don't need help, right?"
That's me.
Oh, that's us
No.
down there.
Oh.
Yeah, to you guys down there.
No,
It's
no,
like,
we're good.
"You's good?"
Yep.
Okay. She will then turn around, spend her turn, and start looting this guy's corpse. I'll say, around about the end of her turn, you will see random robes and knickknacks being tossed over the edge of the cliff.
That.
She has already begun the process of looting. Does anyone want to refoot?
I'm not sure if I can roll much better. I can't actually roll better than what I rolled. It's just, you know what? Sure, why not? Why not? What do I have to lose? What do I have to lose? Do this. Yay! It's actually higher.
There we go. Nimbus. So you're going to run in and start stabbing?
Flashing, but yes. Again, don't add the radiant damage. So here we go.
Let's see. Hit, miss, miss, hit.
Okay. So the 17 hit, the 2 12s miss, and the 21 hits. Cool.
Okay.
So it's 33 and 36. So 69. Nice.
Nice.
All right. Black.
You're welcome.
Allows me to move over here. So 22 to hit this guy
Okay.
for 21 damage.
Black.
You're welcome.
What you doing? Taking credit?
Hey, they were down to low thanks to me.
I wasn't trying to steal your kills.
So that's why I'm saying you're welcome. They would have been as low where you could take them out in one hit.
So I guess the dog's gonna come over to this guy
Okay.
And that's a crit, so 17 becomes 20. Becomes 37.
Bleh.
You're welcome. Just took out all my people.
Not intentionally.
They were fighting like men.
Why are they so squished?
You got to them after she's basically fireballed them, lightning them, stabbed them, and each of them had like maybe about 20 hit points left. You literally ran in and did like finish coup de grace every single last person.
Oh no, there's still the one.
Two.
And
There's two
then,
of
your
them.
dog gets it.
The dog's out of stuff.
Yeah, I'm about to say there's two left. Two guys who haven't been hit yet, so technically.
No, there's one down there with us, and then two up top.
No, there's one right here. One right here.
I only see one, but I'll take your word for it.
You don't see this guy?
I see that guy. I don't see the other one you're talking about.
You don't see this guy?
Yeah, he's too far down, that's why.
Oh.
Yeah, those two are the only two.
Due to the size of the map, he was getting cut off by my screen.
Sorry.
This map has
Yeah.
dimensions.
Just came in and took out all my people.
All right.
Well, you still got two. So.
The cave, must say, the archway over here will start rumbling as Seth leaps out of the rock. As the cave, must say, the cave entrance caves in roughly about caves in roughly about like a 60 to 70%. So most of the entrance is caved in. You're pretty sure that anything large would not be able to get out without, destroying, like trying to break through.
Be able to undo that so we can get in there later.
He's gonna look at you, kind of like gesture towards the hole. There's a hole that's, with like a dex or an acrobatics, you guys can squeeze through.
So that's a no then.
He's like,
he did what I asked him to do. So.
Oh, I'm not disputing that. I just asked if he could undo it later, and he's saying no.
He was like about the same way that anyone else can. We just move rocks.
Hopefully, there's nothing big in there we have to drag out.
I mean, there's a dragon potentially. I don't know about you, but I'm not dragging a dragon anywhere.
All right. I'll say that's his thing. Considering what's going on, he sees this pile of dead cultists.
Pile of dead bots.
He is going to move over here and pick up this body and use it as cover.
Wow. That. Okay. No, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I should expect nothing less. Nothing less. No, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
Well, I mean, he's not hiding. He's holding it up as a shield.
Yeah. Yep. No, say less.
I say, like, he's seen what these guys are doing. He's like, oh yeah, nah, fuck that.
If you're worried about being hit, you can just hide behind me.
I'd rather hide behind useless people if possible. My skill set isn't exactly suited for open terrain fighting.
That's fair. Very handy ability, though. I will admit.
And I'll say, he'll like, thank you. He's like, unfortunately, stealthing isn't exactly good in an open grassy field. Minerva is going to go over here. And her wolves, assuming that Moonlit Whisper is not turning around, you will hear more barking, ripping, and slashing.
Okay.
As her and her pets go to town on this guy.
No.
Okay, it's almost probably going to sound like that. Okay. As yeah, I'm not even going to roll for that. Moonlit Whisper, are you looking back? Or are you just fighting this guy?
No, I'm paying attention to the person in front of me.
Okay. You will, must say, the grunts of pain will be silenced with a gurgle as you proceed to just hear things being ripped apart and the sounds of bones crunching. As it sounds more like feasting has begun as opposed to combat.
Okay. A little unsettled by that, but okay.
I mean, they're wolves.
Yeah, it's just, the sound. It's not a comfortable sound.
Kind of surprising coming from you, considering. Okay. River.
You want to take out the other two too, since you already took out all of them?
Oh no! By all means, they're all yours.
I mean,
That's what he says.
Oh, so gentlemanly of you. Thank you.
Trying to help.
Yeah, no, you helped all right. That is a 22 and a 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and a 25.
Okay, that will hit.
I forgot. On the top. That's a 15 and a 15 for damage.
All right. Okay. I must say he is shanked. He's like, Seems to be yelling at you in Celestial.
This one's still standing. You want to come take a whack at it?
Somebody's bitter.
All my hard work. You just came in and undid everything. Well, you didn't undo everything I did.
Is that everything?
Yeah, that's everything.
Okay. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Let me see. Okay. This one will yell something. I say this one will yell something in Celestial. With that, the three of them will raise their arms.
3.
The one that Moonlit Whisper is fighting, this one right here, and the one that you were fighting.
Okay, I can't see up there, so.
All right. They will hold up their arms, start casting.
Oh no.
Is anyone going to try to counterspell it?
I don't have counterspell.
No.
Okay. Nimbus?
I don't have counterspell. I'm a cleric.
Okay, I don't know.
I'm also way the fuck down here versus up there.
I mean, this guy in front of you is about to cast it too.
Oh, the one in front of her. Yeah, again, cleric, no counterspell.
Okay, cool. I'm just making sure. I'm like, I don't know, sometimes people can take those feats that allow you to get spells from other classes. And I'll say this one, not afraid of the fate. Is going to approach a beam of light. I'm gonna say not even a beam, a almost like a slab. I'm gonna say like a giant slab of light will fall from the sky, landing on Moonlit Whisper, and landing on River, and landing on Fenrir.
Okay. Is there anything I need to roll?
Yes. 1 second.
Is this Moonbeam?
No. Each of you make a Constitution saving.
I rolled better this time.
You did roll better. Yay.
Hoorah. Shit. Okay. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27.
Okay. Every time I see that bless ban thing at the bottom of your save throws, if I'm not looking at it well enough, I immediately it just kind of looks like shorthand for please ban.
Mods, ban them.
Okay, so 27 con. Okay, cool. I'm gonna say you are all struck with the radiant. I'm gonna say the radiant the radiant damage of Wall of Light.
Yeah. Maybe.
Thankfully, you're not blinded. I'll say, and this is halved, so I guess prepare to take some damage, Nimbus.
Yep.
Not much.
$82. What?
Nope. Nimbus will take 8. River will take 8. And
Okay, so
Moonlit...
Dimper will actually take 4 then.
Oh, okay, sweet. See, there you go. Not that bad.
Now, did I make the save as well, or is this?
Oh yeah, you made it. I'll say, despite what they have, their goobers and their spell saves aren't that good. They're high level goobers, but they're still goobers. I'm like, you're gonna have to like reach bosses before like the spell saves get get too difficult for you to make. I'll say Nimbus and Fenrir take 16. You beat the save, so you are not blinded. Let's see. As long as this wall is in front of you guys, you can pass through it, but you can pass through it, but you cannot see through it.
Okay.
Which means that River, since you are in the wall right now, you cannot see anything. I must say you cannot see anything at the moment until you move closer. Same for Fenrir. Fenrir is in the light, and you cannot. For Nimbus, you have lost sight of Fenrir in the wall of light. You've also lost sight of River and their wall of light. If you want to make me an Arcana check, I can let you know. I can let you know if you know what the spell is or not, or religion.
3, so no.
Or religion.
Still a 3.
Oh, I forgot you're not that kind of paladin.
I'm not the smart type of paladin.
Okay, it's like I don't read the Book of God. I just beat people to death with it.
Right, I'm a paladin, not a cleric. Yes.
All I know is that my God wants me to smite.
Yep.
All right.
God has declared you should not be here anymore.
All right. Moonlit Whisper. You are in a wall of light. You cannot see what is in front of you, to the left of you, or to the right of you.
Okay.
You're not blinded. It's just that you're just surrounded by so much light that everything is just white right now.
Oh, I get that. Okay. So with that in mind, I would like to, in my days, bump into this guy.
Whoa. Okay.
And that's with disadvantage. Holy shit.
Okay.
The bump is going to be a shove to, have him fall off.
Okay. All right, let me have him make a opposed roll. Nope. Hopper, go. Hopper, turn around, go. Go. I know, boy. I know. I know, boy. I know. I love you too. Go ahead. Go ahead, boy. I know. You're so happy. You're so happy. Hey, keep going. Okay. Okay. You are able to shove him as he looks towards you. Says something as he's falling. It sounds more annoyed than scared as he falls. And if I remember correctly, it's 1d6 for every 10 feet.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll move to the ledge. Assuming I can move through the wall of light.
Okay. I'll say, as you shove into him, you feel that tingling sensation trying to escape. Do you let it happen?
No.
Okay.
I mean, if something big comes along, yeah, but at the moment, no.
As he falls and hits the ground, like, he is prone. Okay. Anything else you were doing?
Can I gauge how far of a drop that is?
About 50 feet.
50 feet? Okay. What I will do then is, does the guy still look like he's, cognizant?
Yeah. He's like, obviously not feeling that great from a 50-foot fall, but I'm pretty sure he's going to be up. He's going to be, standing. He's hurt. He's not like almost dead, but he's definitely like pretty badly hurt.
Okay. I am going to perform a pushing somersault swan dive onto the guy.
Oh God, you're doing the Robin, the diving knee strike.
And because I have a 3-point landing,
Titans.
it is 1d4 instead of a d6 per 10 feet, given the distance followed.
Okay, so you do it at advantage since he's prone.
Okay. Do I just roll my my regular attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oof. Okay. You come down with these knees. As your knees impact, you feel the the tingling is more or less asking you to escape. Do you let it?
No.
Okay.
This has a small fry, so no.
Okay. Cool. You diving knee stomp has 9 plus 5d4.
Well, it's 5d4 damage to me for falling.
Oh. Okay. I will also give that to him since you are diving from such a height.
So, okay.
It's for extra damage since
No, I get that. The damage is reduced because of a feat for me, but I guess since it's based on how I land anyway, I guess
Yeah.
that would effectively reduce the force.
Yeah.
So,
If you're not falling at full force, then
I'm not arresting my fall. It's how I'm landing.
oh, okay. Are you falling with as much? Are you falling with as much like pressure, or are you or like what feet are you using to? I guess the wording.
I'm about to. There we go.
3-point landing. You've learned to diffuse the force of impact when falling from high. Then yeah, I would say just based on that wording, diffuse the force of impact. I would say that he's taking the D4 as well, since you're not falling with as much force. Actually, you know what?
I mean, I'm diffusing it into the person, but
yeah, that's what I was about to say. You know what? Yes. Okay, you can go ahead and do your 5D as you are pushing all of the impact force of your landing into him. Okay, so a total of 21. Black. As you hear the sound of ribs cracking and crunching underneath this drop. As he goes still.
okay.
Okay. Frabix, having looted that person, to go over here and start looting this person. As you start to, I'll say, as you guys, wait, there's a wall of light. You don't see anything. Oh. Moonlit Whisper probably could. Moonlit Whisper would kind of hear some clattering of personal effects being tossed over the side of the cliff.
Okay.
All right. Anyone want to refoot?
Yeah.
Okay. Nimbus. Did you?
The dog's token wasn't HP tracking.
Okay.
All right. So totally blind.
He can't see anywhere that he's going. He's not under the blindness condition. It's as long as he's in that space, he can't see. If he moves forward, he'll be able to see again.
Mm-hmm.
Or steps backwards, he can see. If he steps backwards, he'll see a wall that he can't see through. If he steps forward, he'll just see the guy.
Can you draw the wall just so I have an idea of what we're dealing with?
Sorry. Sure. Second.
If you have vision on and you draw it in the light layer, and have it be a wall, it would actually block vision.
I don't need something that fancy. I just need to know what. Okay, it's literally just around Fenrir.
Yeah, like I said, it's a long wall. There we go. They basically dropped a wall on you guys. Speaking of which, by the way, since he's dead, that wall of light up there disappeared. I'll say Moonlit Whisper.
Okay.
Okay.
They can't see out of it. I can't see in.
And you don't know what spell this is.
Nope. I do know that for a bonus action, I can possibly kick that spell in the nards. I'm going to cast Rearrange. Allows me to teleport up to 3 friendly creatures up to 30 feet, assuming they're willing to go. Allows me to, in theory, do that.
Okay.
With my action, you'll see the target. See him around the corner there. Big beam.
Okay. You're throwing a Sacred Flame at him?
At the one next to Fenrir, yeah.
Okay.
5 damage should not kill him.
Are you changing the typing?
I can't,
Remember
so it does
that-
nothing. I forgot about the Radiant thing.
Do you want to take that back? I'm gonna say you are aware, you of all people would definitely be aware of that. So that's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll give you a chance to take that back.
I mean, yeah, I'll take it back. Let's see, I don't have any other ranged attack options. So, yeah, given my health, I think I'll pop a heal.
Okay.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Let's say. All right. Seth is going to look at you and say, "What's going on?"
What do you mean?
This thing, pointing at the wall.
It's some kind of wall of light. I just
He was like, "That's not you."
no, that's not me.
Okay. 1 second. He's going to mutter something as you will see this purplish shimmering door as he just kind of into it, and you'll see him reappear over here as he takes as he reappears behind this guy. You will see him turn around as he is saying something. As he is attempting to say something in Celestial, and Seth takes the body and throws it at the guy. He throws the body at the guy, knocking the guy onto the ground. Pinned underneath the body. Seth will then climb on top of the body that is on top of the guy as he starts sneak attacking the guy while he is pinned down. I'll say as this guy. See, how's that? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. Yeah. Okay. One sec. Okay. All right. Okay. As you will see him stab this guy very precisely. And you'll, as you see Steph like holding the guy's head as he is like struggling underneath the body, as he just like stabs a dagger into the side of his neck, as the guy's like trying to claw his way from underneath the body until he eventually just goes still. He'll stand up.
It's okay when you do it.
He looks at the body, looks at Fenrir. He's like, he was gonna hurt the dog. He'll
I also didn't hit those guys yet.
He will walk over, mutter something. As Fenrir heals 8.
Okay.
As he mutters a healing word at Fenrir.
Wow.
All right. He will, say at the end of his turn, he's going to look as if he's about to start seeing if they have anything useful on them. I'll say, I'm gonna ragdoll that thing over there. Minerva and her wolves are going to run towards the edge, leap off the edge, and land here next to you, Moonlit Whisper.
Okay. Good doggies.
They're gonna look at you, snarl, and then sniff you. And this one will nuzzle up against you.
Huh? I'll give it a pet.
Okay. It will accept the pet. It also seems to, I'll say, what you determine as a nuzzle is actually, it's a mixture of affection, but he's also trying to nudge you off of this delicious smelling thing underneath you.
Gotcha.
But it seems to be, you can tell that it seems to be implying, do you want some?
Oh, I'm okay.
Okay. This one's going to start eating then. River, where you are suddenly not blinded, and you will see, you are able to see Minerva and standing next to a direwolf off to your northwest of you, and this guy facing the wall, unaware of the fact that you were shunted behind him. So this guy is back to you. So whatever you do, since he assumes that you're still in the wall, you have advantage on melee attacks against him, or melee spell attacks, because he's assuming that you're still in the wall. Oh, by the way, the wall disappears after he dies. Okay. It is your turn, River.
All right, 20 and 23 to hit.
Okay, you will hit. Is that with advantage?
Yep.
Okay. All right. As he seems to be saying something towards the wall, he's like saying something to Celestial. As you just like shank him in the back twice, like.
And 14 and 16 is damage.
Okay. As he turns around to look at you.
Also, what level spell did he cast?
This wall? Arcana? Arcana or religion?
What's higher? My religion is higher. It is an 18 plus 8 is 26.
A 5th level spell.
Well, never mind then. I don't have enough sorcery points to cast it.
Are you going to try and drop it on him?
There's no try. I was
Okay.
going to drop it.
Just so you know, it's radiant. These guys are immune to that.
Well, yeah, but it's the whole point that he couldn't see through. I was just going to do it to be spiteful, but I don't have enough magic points to cast it. That's not good.
Oh, okay. Is there anything else you want to do? You stabbed twice.
Yeah. No.
Okay. Okay. Christ, this guy. It's like fucking running out of stuff. Okay. 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 He is going to, I'm gonna say, he is going to mutter something. I'll say he's going to mutter something at you before he pulls out a scimitar and takes a swing at you.
At me?
Yeah, he is casting a spell at you before he swings a scimitar. Do you intend to counterspell, or are you just gonna let it happen?
Well, I'm gonna let it happen.
Okay. He will mutter something. You will see I'll say, and when he mutters it, you will see a strange symbol appear. I must say, you will. He must say a strange symbol will appear on your arm as he swings the scimitar at you.
On my arm or his arm?
On your arm. As he is now going to attempt to go all out, since he's like, my brothers are dead. I'll say he's like, I'm the last one standing. Okay. As he is using his thing to swing with advantage. Ah. Does a 22 hit you?
Do I want it to hit me? No, we'll cast shield. It does not hit me.
Okay. It will bounce off. I'll say it will bounce off of the shield. As it bounces off of the shield, that similar snake will come out of the other. Will come out of his arm. Will come out of the other arm, and attempt to bite you. Can you roll me con at disadvantage?
Ooh, disadvantage.
I'm about to say as that mark that appeared on your arm imposes disadvantage on your con saves.
Oh, well, that was my first nat 20 of the night. However, that is a 16 plus 8 is a 24.
Okay. You are able to also swat away the snake. Say, as he, in frustration, will back away into his wall. Moonlit Whisper.
Okay, let's see. That's what I hate. I don't think I can see any available targets.
Based on where you are, there's like 2 trees in your way, so you can't really see much of anything until you get around the corner.
But I have heard Artemis and the rest of the group over here. Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely past this. Like I said, there's this big tree you can't see past, and then there's also this tree you can't see past. All right, now you see Artemis, a wall of light, and you can see everyone over here. Okay. I'll say her, you see her, you see a wall of light that still seems to be right here.
Okay. So is there anyone else?
Not really.
Okay, well, I guess it looks like might need to get a little bit of patching up done. That's my turn. Actually, hold on. I may take that back. I may take that back right now. What's the cast on this? Bonus action. Okay. In that case, healing Kitty.
Okay.
It will. It is going to be a. I thought it was a little more than that. Okay. It's better than nothing. Mark off the mana. There you go. I am. That is it for me.
Okay. Fravix, having seen that this guy's basically just a mound right now, not as athletic as the rest of you, is slowly making their way down the side of the mountain. That's the most that they can do. Because the pharmacist isn't exactly the most most agile and nimble person. All right.
That's fair.
Nimbus.
You
Depending
go
on what you
back in a
guys
moment.
do, potentially last round of this, unless this guy can be very clever. Nimbus.
He's going to be back in a moment.
Okay.
I am curious to see what is in the cave and if we lure anything out by killing these things or these angry people.
The cave's been collapsed up until about a quarter of it. So
Yeah.
we'll have to crawl through.
Yeah. Dex, I'll say it would be a dex or an acrobatics roll to get through. Unless you guys want to just move some rocks and make more of a path.
No, I figured because if we need to run for it.
He's back.
There's nobody left, right? No, there's the one idiot hiding in the light that I can't see, so I can't do anything about it. Here as I can tell, the fighting is over. What you call it? All right, anybody who's hurt, gather around.
Oh, I have the kitten over here, but okay.
What kitten? I don't.
It's to the upper left of
That thing that looks like a tentacle? That's supposed to be a kitten?
It's the kitten that's lying down. You can't, feel free to blow up the image.
Pull up the image.
I know, that wasn't to you. That was the area.
Yeah, that's not how it looks. Okay, where'd the cat come from?
I summoned it as a healing spirit.
Okay, well, I can do a bigger heal than that, but sure, we can do the heal. Because the healing spirit only has a certain number of charges. I don't know how many people.
Okay, if you want to use up more mana, go right ahead. I am not offended.
Well, let's see how far the healing spirit gets us, and we can go from there. I don't know how many people are actually hurt.
Mostly you guys. I'll say mostly the three of you.
Looks like you used a basic level healing spirit, so D6.
Yeah.
And it's one charge per point of spellcasting modifier?
Yeah, in which case would be 6 for me.
That's 2d6 for each of us. Sounds like. We're still in combat, apparently, so I'm not sure why I'm rolling that.
There's one guy alive who's still sitting inside of...
Yeah,
Well,
I don't know he's there, but for mechanics purposes, I can't treat this as if we're not in combat. So
So you're still in combat because if you weren't in combat, the wall would be gone.
Right. Up to the wall, because he can't go into the wall.
Oh, you can go in. You can pass through the wall. It's just that once you get inside the wall, you can't see.
You can't see out, but you can see whatever's going on inside. You just can't see it all.
If I'll say you can't see through the wall, and if you're inside the wall, you can't see anything.
And there's no point in going in there because you're totally blind. Oh yeah, I guess we're gonna take some dodges, and that's the extent of that turn. Oh, hello. There we go.
I was just gonna lightning bolt. That would have got him out.
And you still can lightning bolt.
Yeah, but if I can see him, I just slash him. Save the mana. I was just going lightning bolt if he was still inside the wall.
All right, Papa dispel magic on the wall. Fenrir will move and use his thing to assist River on whatever she's doing on her turn, and that's my turn.
Okay, let's see. For each spell, make an ability check using a spell casting ability. DC equals spells. Okay, cool.
So yeah, I have to roll a casting. If it's higher than 3, I have to roll a casting check.
Yes, you do.
Okay, that should do it. It's a dirty 20.
Yes.
Pretty sure it's not a 10th level spell.
No, you haven't reached that yet.
Or should we? That's god level magic. The game doesn't even go that high.
Let me move him.
Or does it?
There we go. All right. I'll say the wall disappears.
All yours, Trixie.
Seth is going to go over here so that he can try and catch Frabix when Frabix jumps down. Minerva's going to make her way over here. for a wolf. Wolf will go over to Nimbus, sniff a bit. We'll look over at Fenrir. Give a acknowledging kind of nod. As they seem to be communicating in dog. Minerva is going to ask, is this the last one?
I think so.
Okay. I'll say, she's going to look over at Artemis and will ask if it was like, ooh, are you about to kill him?
Finally.
she was like, ooh, yeah. She was like, oh yeah, I want to watch this.
I feel uncomfortable now.
You can, I'll say, since you see her now, you can see that her arms and her legs are partially transformed like a wolf. She seems just as eager as her wolf is to watch this. It's almost animalistic.
Are you going to eat them once they're down?
She was like, oh, no, I'm just sorry. There's a part of me that, it's a little hard to control the lust for combat.
No, say less. I understand that more than you would think, but also it looked like you were hungry, so that's why I said what I said.
The direwolf barks when you say, "Are you going to eat him?" The wolf looks like it's waiting for more food. But she will give you a boon if you are okay with it.
Okay.
You can make a extra attack.
Oh. Okay.
Wait a second, let me see. Are you within? Yes, you are within 30 feet. You are within 30 feet. She can give one ally within 30 feet an extra attack.
I rolled 23. Well, I mean, I not rolled 23, but my total is 23 all 3 times. It was a 15 on the dice.
Okay, all 3 of those will hit. As his well, he was hoping to be a trump card to hide in there until he could do something else.
First damage is 8.
Okay.
8 again.
Okay.
Okay, this is better. And 14.
Okay. I was afraid, because if you said anything less than 8, he would have had 1 left. He'll slump against the wall and slide down.
How much is their robes and stuff worth?
I don't know. You'd have to you have to check them out. Or you can ask Frabix, who has been looting them this whole time.
Yeah, let's ask Fabrics, who is still technically up on the cliff.
Yeah. You are effectively out of combat. Seth is holding out his arms. Frabix will jump down. He'll catch her. As Frabix is... Seth starts making his way over here. Not paying attention to the fact that Frabix is over here looting these bodies.
Well, I will shout loud enough for Fabrics to hear me to see what the items are worth, because that is group property.
Frabix is going to be like, when you like Frabix, he's like, yes, you need drugs.
I mean, you know what? No. Well, you know what? YOLO. I'll try one, but also not what I'm asking. I'm letting you. I want to know what the items on these guys are worth, and anything collected from these guys are group property, so you don't get to keep it.
Yes. We split. We splits even. Yes.
Yes.
I'll say Frabix will look. Wolves do not count.
No, wolves do not count.
Good. I'll say will not exchange. I'll say they are already eating valuable. I'll say they're already eating valuable organs.
Organs.
Frabix has. If you go over here, Frabix is currently disrobing them, running an appraisal. Each of their robes are made with fine silks. I'll say seem to be made with very fine silks, and actually have gold sewn into them. Each robe that is still intact would be worth 100 gold each.
Is there a way I can mend the robes that aren't, so that they're back to brand spanking new?
If you have the proper kit, what is the I'll say I can't remember exactly what the tailoring.
Weaver's kit, Weaver's tools.
Okay, if you have Weaver's tools, then yes, it can be done later.
Anybody
if anyone's proficient in it.
You, Artemis, would know that Moonlit is a tailor, as he has made you many a clothing.
Oh yeah. So yeah, we're good. We covered. We got it.
The mask. I'll say the mask that they wear are magic. They're magic items.
Who knows how to?
Frabix does not know what they do. They're able off bat. They're just able to appraise that they are magic.
Anybody knows how to figure out what magical item this is by looking at it?
I think Nimbus can, but about an hour of examination, I could probably do it.
I take it Trist walked away?
Yeah.
Okay, well then. I'm going to put the mask on my face and see what happens.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay. You put the mask on your face, and the moment that you put the mask on your face, you are immediately under the blinded. You are immediately under the blinded condition as this flash of light hits you in the eyes.
Okay.
It basically suction cups to your face.
Oh wow.
How many attune slots do you have?
Was there a save for this?
No. If you willingly do it, there is no save. That's why I was like, are you just
Yeah, there was a confirmation, and she clicked yes.
Yeah, I think I have 3.
Do you have all your attune slots? Is that?
We only get 3, right?
Yeah, unless you have something that gives you 4.
No, all my attunement slots are taken up.
Okay, roll me a d3. Roll me a d3 and your attuned items in order. One of them is forcibly unattuned.
Oh damn. Okay, let's 1d3. Oh, so that would be the Stone of Good Luck.
Okay, you are forcibly unattuned from the Stone of Good Luck. I'll say you are unattuned from the Stone of Good Luck. You are currently under the blinded condition.
I can still breathe though, right?
Hmm?
I can still breathe.
Yeah, you can still breathe.
Okay.
You just can't see anything right now. You feel your vision starting to you feel like there's this mask is starting to as it is attuning to you. You can feel there is a shift of things that it is starting to give you.
I would
Sight
like
beyond sight.
to see. So
I say, you guys are effectively watching this happen.
You literally almost knocked over my computer. What do you want? What?
Saint Mase, you are not sensing anything actively negative happening to River.
Other than the fact that I can't see.
Besides, I don't know if you're telling them that you can't see, or if you're making any sort of gestures. I mean, I'm assuming that a blinding flash of light hitting you in the eyes probably be like, ah, God. But
yeah, but she probably brought her hands up to cover her eyes. But it's not eyes, it's the eyes of the mask.
Which have no eyes.
Which have no eyes. Yeah.
What the hell are you doing?
Yeah, you will just see her like clutching at the front of this mask, like ah, as you guys can actually see this burst of light come from underneath the mask after she puts it on.
Trying to
I'm
pry it off.
rolling. Yeah, I figured I'd pry it off here in a second.
Oh, no,
Okay.
that's what he's doing. Nimbus is doing. He's like, what the hell? Starts trying to pry it off.
Okay.
As you are trying to pry it off, it does not come off.
Wait, no. It has to come off.
Okay, well, this normally works against gnarly magic items.
As Nimbus is doing whatever it is he's about to do, Moonlit Whisper will be thinking back to his myriads of encounters with various people to see if he can make an Arcana check to recall any info about this kind of thing. If I can.
1 second. Okay, cool. Dispel magic does not work.
Okay, normally it turns them off for 10 minutes or so, but that's disturbing.
At least
Would I be able to make an Arcana roll, or maybe in this case a religion roll?
I say, at least from what I just read, dispel magic does not unattune items.
No, dispel magic does not attune items, but commonly, not always, but commonly it does. It has been known to neutralize the effect of a magic item for a few minutes.
Let's see.
So if the item is now mundane, it can't be attuned.
I'm gonna say it is not. These are. I'm gonna say this is a. I'm gonna say this is a holy item.
Being holy doesn't necessarily make it not magical.
I know it is magic. I'm gonna say it is magical. It is. Let's see. Hold on a sec.
Because if it is magical, dispel magic works on an object within range.
Unless it's a cursed item or there's some other special rule in place.
Let's see.
Even cursed items, usually when I've seen that done with cursed items, it still gives you like a minute or two to get it off, and then.
Well, then what's remove curse for?
Remove curse permanently removes the curse versus detaching the item.
Because I've seen a number of things that says like only remove curse.
Oh yes, that's a specific Trump's general.
I see. Okay, so what I'm seeing, It only ends active spell effects cast on or by an item, such as suppressing a flame tongue sword's fire, but it does not deactivate the underlying magical properties, make them non-magical, or break attunement.
Okay. Well, that's the extent of my help. You're fucked.
In order to do that, you would need, in order to temporarily suppress a magic item, you need a stronger effect like anti-magic.
May I roll either Arcana or Religion?
Yes.
Which one?
Considering these were cultists, religion will probably be more prevalent. It's either religion with a easier DC, or Arcana with a higher DC.
Okay, I will do Religion. 1 moment.
Titan, what is your deal?
Okay.
The +4 counts because I'm using Flash of Genius on myself.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say, you are vaguely familiar with this cult, and and these, for lack of a better term, artifacts that they wear. The mask of the sun are divine items, are said to be divine items that were granted to those who met the qualifications necessary of devotion. It is said that it takes proficient warriors and makes them more capable of fulfilling the sun god's needs. You are aware of several things that it is capable of doing. Wearing this mask replaces the vision of the user with true sight.
Okay.
But only out to 30 feet. You basically have true sight. That is all you have, and you can only see up to 30 feet in front of you.
Okay.
I mean, that's as far as I can see anyway.
In general, you can see, you have true sight out to 30 feet, and then anything beyond that is just complete darkness. You can't see anything beyond 30 feet, even if you're in a wide open field in the daylight.
Okay. Was there anything about what's required for removing it? The end of devotion, death.
It can be from what you're aware, it can be removed through unattunement. But there is a cost. There is a cost for leaving the faith. It will hurt. So she can unattune it and then take it off. There will be a price to pay. Temporary blindness as her eyes readjust, and there will be hit point damage.
Okay. Well, I was
the mask can be forcibly put onto people. If it is forcibly placed onto you, you would basically be considered. If the mask is forcibly put on and three rolls are failed in a row, whoever the mask is put on is basically under the effects of chaos.
Oh, great.
Okay.
If you do it willingly, they assume that if you put it on willingly, you must be a member of the devotion.
Okay, well, in that case, then...
But they can't forcibly convert you by basically slapping a mask on, holding it on until you fail.
Okay. Well,
we probably killed a bunch of randos who didn't actually want to join the cult.
Can I talk, please? I would like to. Okay. Well, I've been I've around a number of people into some iffy things, or edgy things, as I like to call it. From what I know, masks like these, can be just unattuned, though it is generally harmful from what I heard, and will at least temporarily damage the eyes.
What is temporarily? Like a day, 2 days, a week?
Brian, did my role get that information?
Roughly about 30 minutes to an hour.
Oh, okay. Hour or less.
Oh, that's not bad.
Short rest.
No, I want to ask clarification. Is it taking a short rest or an hour of time?
So whatever amount of time it takes to unattune, and then roughly 30 minutes to an hour for her to get her vision back.
Okay. I can only say that because some effects are time and are short rest, which are different.
It is going to take about 30 minutes to an hour, which means that you could take a short rest while she's sitting there doing that. All of your senses are considered gone, meaning that even if you have blind sight, you have pretty much lost it.
Gotcha. Also, if these are the more cultish kind, which they definitely appear to be, it looks like that these would very well forcibly convert people, like geese or some kind of domination. Upside, she should be able to see everything within a small radius.
I don't know Celestial now that I have this mask on, right?
No.
Okay, so
like I said, it is currently attuning to you. For Nimbus, you will know that the attunement, I'll say roughly within about 5 minutes, it will fully attune, and she will know everything. I'll say she'll be able to know everything that's going to happen. Since she put it on willingly, there are no negative side effects.
Under the sink. That you say knowing everything, like what the cult is up to?
Knowing everything that the mask grants.
Okay.
True sight.
I'll say.
No, we can. How long does it take to unattune to an item?
Usually that's part of a short rest.
People opposed to taking a short rest?
Oh, from what they just said, we have to take a short rest and then another hour on top of that. But no, I'm not opposed. We'll just be sitting out here in front of their base for 2 hours.
At least they can't get out.
No, they can get out. The hole's big enough for people.
Yeah, but they'd have to finagle them bodies to get out. So we could just be standing there and poking and stabbing them as they come out.
Well,
hole's big enough if there's people in there, it's big enough for people. If there's a dragon in there, no, it's not big enough for the dragon anymore.
Well, there is a on the upper area. I was messing around with people up there. I noticed that there was a hole or a pit. If it connects to the rest of the network, then that's unsealed.
Was it big enough for a dragon to get through?
No.
Depends on the side of the dragon.
Okay,
I'll say based on a dragon, no. Like a full, I'll say you're pretty sure it won't fit an adult-sized dragon. At least an adult-sized dragon won't be able to fit through that hole.
Well, I heard an adult-sized dragon, but I also heard like what, babies too?
Not babies, but smaller than an adult.
Yeah, but it looks like well, no, I can't remember. Were they having food brought to them, or was
from what you I'll say, remember from what you saw, the Quetzalcoatl was it heard a roar, and as the roar terrified it and it was turning around, I'll say, there was this like lavender like color that these lavender wings that started like flapping through the trees that you caught a brief glimpse of, because the Quetzalcoatl wasn't going to hang around because it recognized that roar and was like, fuck that, no. It turned around and left.
I got you. Yeah. Okay. No, that's fine. Would casting catnap on myself, which is like gives me the equivalent of a short rest in exchange of 10 minutes, make things go faster?
Do you have to be awake to unattune?
Yes, because you have to actually be actively doing that.
Well, no,
Okay.
I can unattune and then cast catnap, so we're not wasting 2 hours.
Well, that's the thing. It doesn't take a short rest for you to get your stuff back. It's going to take 30 minutes to an hour for your eyes for your senses to come back.
Okay.
As I say, it takes you an hour unattune and then another hour to get your vision back.
I got you. Or 30 minutes. It might be 30 minutes.
Or you can just keep the mask on and see what happens.
What say ye? Should I keep the mask on?
It depends if you guys want to wait about 3 more minutes and see what happens.
I think that's a really bad idea.
Okay, then we'll take it off.
Arguably, it was a bad idea to. Arguably, it was a bad idea to just put the mask on.
Hey,
that was a terrible idea.
We got more. Hey, you guys say terrible. I say we got more information.
Okay,
and we didn't have to wait 10 minutes to figure it out.
Is it hurting you right now?
No, it's not hurting me.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you do have a kind of sight, then if you enjoy it, you could not necessarily wait.
I mean,
extra time.
I don't enjoy not having my senses.
I'm about to say you're around about the 2.5 minute out of 5 minute mark. You can sense like your senses coming back to you. They feel far more expanded than they were beforehand. Slowly but surely, you are starting to be able to see.
Oh, the mask. That's right.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna keep this one and play around with it. But we're gonna take it off for now, and we can just travel on, because I'll just get me like a little squirrel to hide on to hang out on my shoulder. And I'm good.
What about Finner?
No, because he moves around too much in combat. I need something that's going to stay with me and not change.
I can tell him to stay with you. He can do the same thing with you that he does with me.
Oh, well, okay, that's fair.
I thought you liked Finner.
No, I don't dislike him. But yeah, okay. Yeah, no, we'll just take the mask off.
Okay, cool. We begin the process of taking the mask off. In which case, this is definitely going to hurt a bit, but
drop warding bond for the moment.
I don't think you can drop it. I think it's just there.
I may have worn off already.
Oh no, how long does warding bond last? Is that
That's
like
what I'm
an hour?
checking. I can't remember if it's a minute or an hour. Okay, so yeah, I would have to turn it off.
Is it turned off? I thought it was just there.
I can drop. Any spell I can choose to drop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a spell.
Okay, I thought you could only drop concentration stuff.
Nope, you can drop any magical spell.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it says right there. You can dismiss the spell as an action.
Oh, nice. Okay. Let's say, in which case,
That said, since we don't know how much this is going to hurt,
If push comes to shove, I have a free use of mass healing word level 5.
making a character choice. No, Nimbus would leave it up. He's pissed at you, but he's not that pissed.
Well, fine, don't drop it.
You're not the only one who can make bad decisions.
Hey, you say bad decision, I say a quicker answer.
Not that much quicker. We could have learned the same thing with an identify spell and without somebody risking mind control.
No, I wasn't going to be mind controlled. I willingly put it on, so I was safe from the mind control aspect. 34 damage?
no.
And now you get to deal with the baggage of killing a bunch of randos.
No. They knew Celestial, so I do
Doesn't
not
mean
know
anything.
Celestial. Well, yeah, it means that if they knew Celestial, they were probably willing, because I put it on, but I don't know Celestial.
That's what I'm saying.
Or it just means or just means it's been on their face long enough for them to have taken a full fish.
Well, I would choose to believe that they are not really good actors, and
Like I said, you got
we'll put them in the in the camp of devotees. Given it takes a while to learn language.
okay. You've got 1 minute left to determine if you want to keep the mask on to see what
I
boons you
told
get.
you I wanted to take it off. What
Okay,
are you
cool.
So yeah, she said that 3 times now.
I know, that's what I was making
Yes,
sure.
I
That's what I was making sure because occasionally she might say you guys are like, well, maybe I want to see if I can learn. If I do, am I going to learn Celestial if I keep it?
No, I
Or
said I
don't?
haven't learned Celestial. Not that I was going to see if I learned Celestial. I
Okay.
stated that I have not learned Celestial.
Oh yeah, you haven't learned anything because you haven't fully attuned to it.
Well,
So
you
you
know what? This doesn't matter. But I did say I was going to keep the mask. Not that I was
Okay.
keeping it on, just that I am keeping it
Okay, cool.
for further study.
Frabix is going to ask, so does everyone want a mask?
Fuck no.
I'm gonna say she was like, well, 2 extras for me.
I would like some of those party tags though.
I'm gonna say she was like, okay. Does anyone want hearts?
Hearts.
Yes. She'll hold up one. It seems to be glowing.
I already have one. Thank you.
I'll take one.
Where the hell did you find a glowing heart?
Probably inside one of those guys.
I'm about to say she'll roll over the corpse of one of them.
We're cutting people open and salvaging their hearts now.
I'm about to say she was like, there's a market for everything. It was like sometimes organs needed for surgeries.
Yes, organs that are transplanted in the surgical ward, not picked up in the middle of the woods, dragged a day back. Got a way of preserving that?
She was like, yes, always. She was like although glowing organs, very strange, probably cannot be implanted into others, but definitely can be sold to facilities for studies. Still worth profit.
Are they even humanoid at that point?
I'll say she'll say, see, it was like must be some sort of, must say some sort of cultist arcane something or other. I'm not too proficient with the religions. Unaware if faith results in glowing organs.
I haven't exactly, taken mine out to look.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure my heart looks all kinds of weird.
I'll say Seth is gonna kind of shrug his
I
shoulders.
can take a listen.
I'll say Seth is gonna shrug his shoulders. He was like, "This isn't my world. I don't know what's normal here."
This is my world, and I don't know what's going on here. Aside from it disgusts me.
She was like, well, they do have monies.
But back to this mask coming off my face.
Okay. If you guys are taking an hour, you will hear her being fairly discomforted as every
I'm gonna be silent in my discomfort.
Okay.
It is obviously that I am uncomfortable, but I am not gonna be making weird noises.
Okay.
I will offer medicinal herbs.
I can't do anything with it.
Not while the mask is on, but once it gets off.
Okay.
So that's about the question. How do they eat unless the mask subsists them?
Well, we can find out. Like I said, I'm going to take it for further study.
Okay.
1.45? Is that right?
Every minute you take 2 radiant damage for the next 60.
So that's what, 120?
Yes.
So 60.
Is she immune to
All
radiant?
right.
I mean, is she resistant to radiant?
Oh, but she's still bonded.
I thought you dropped that.
No, she told me to drop it, and I was like, I decided not to.
Oh, okay. Cool. Okay. So, all right. So you are taking 1 radiant damage every you're taking 1 radiant damage every minute for 60 minutes.
Yeah, 60.
So, okay, yeah. So like every minute that passes there's this there's this annoying like singeing burn, like someone holding a magnifying glass to your face.
I feel like after a while I'll get used to it.
Apparently not, because I'm like there I say 1 point of damage, you're not getting used to it. It still hurts. By the time you eventually pull the mask off, your face is pretty badly damaged, unless you are healing as you go or waiting until you heal afterwards.
Yeah, I might as well just wait till I'm done.
Okay.
There's any healing.
Okay. Your face looks incredibly sunburned with like bits and pieces of your skin, kind of doing that whole peeling thing that happens when you're at like the beach for too long.
Should I be offended for Islanders?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not an Islander.
I'll say, and I believe, and since it was radiant, I don't really think that it affects. I don't really think it affects Nimbus that much. Wait, you can't get past the min 1, I don't think.
All right, so I take the minimum 1 for a minute. I mean, for an hour.
Okay.
So still a minimum 1.
Still 60. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to say there's no way for you to lessen that. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So the mask is off.
Awesome.
I'll say the mask is off. I'll say I know River says she's going to keep 1. Do you want a mask, Moonlit?
If I can depower it, it would be good for a costume. So sure. Though I will say, Travis, I suggest if you sell any of these, you put a disclaimer on them.
Oh no! I would never. I say, Fabrics is like no. Fabrics is like no intentions of selling. I'll say she's gonna say it was like these things are dangerous. Yes, keeps for own personal collection that which others do not want. Seth is gonna say, yeah, you can count me out of that.
We can give the rest of them to the school to decide what to do with them, since these are dangerous items to have, just gallivanting. Gallivant.
Yeah, the head mages might be able to find some way to like quickly, dispel the masks off of people.
I'll say Minerva's gonna say, I don't like wearing masks. It gets in the way of my my senses.
Wait, who said that?
Minerva says she doesn't like. She doesn't like wearing masks. It gets in the way of her senses.
What do you want? You want more food?
Can't really sniff through a mask.
I'm not giving you a treat. Just because you ate your food, you won't get a treat.
I could make you like an animal mask, plenty of airflow.
She'll smile, but she was like, it's okay. She was like, I don't like most things getting between me and nature.
Okay. No. Okay. He's not being specific, but it does remind him of someone from his background.
I'll say, all right, so for what you guys are able to do,
anybody who wants to get close can pick up 49 HP.
Ooh, lovely, thank you.
Oh, and then I get 2d6 of HP earlier too?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4,
take that 5, as well.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, you already put mine in? Okay.
I put in the 49, I didn't put in the 2d6.
To 5.
Still something.
Yep. And then...
You're looking better than I am.
I mean, I could patch up a little bit if you need some extra patching.
Probably conserve those resources for whatever's inside.
Okay, wait. What does a regular mana potion?
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Oop. 2d... Get out of the way. 2d4 plus 2. That's 8. Close enough. Mark that off my sheet. I only have 1.
I think some meat was shared with Artemis.
Meat?
Wait, were you munching the entire time you were trying to get that mask off?
Munching? No, I couldn't eat.
Got no mouth.
I'm joking because I know the burp wasn't in character.
Oh, got you. I did burp. You're right on that one. And then,
Hey, this isn't someone else. Probably not. No, actually, no. Maybe?
Actually, I'm taking a short rest. I can do a second win.
Oh,
One sec. Let's say,
Might as well use it, right?
Yeah.
And I'm going to cure wounds myself.
Oh, that just reset the 0 combat.
That's 13.
No longer bloody.
Okay. There we go.
think I'm clericing wrong. The cleric is the most beat up one in the party.
Even siphoning damage people, you're a tanky cleric. Oh, is Minerva a native or a hero?
I thought she was a hero.
She's a hero.
Yeah.
I must say she's a hero, but she actually seems to come from for lack of a better term, another D&D type world. So she's not really thrown off by this world.
Yeah, like the one Isekai.
Yeah, we got a lateral summon. You know, it's like, yeah, we summoned from one fantasy world to another. Well, that was helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean, it means that she's not that thrown off.
Well, yeah, I know she's not that thrown off, but it also means it's like, yeah, we summon the heroes because they bring knowledge and stuff that we don't have. It's like, oh, well, you just came from a world that works exactly like ours? Well, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe she has 10th level magic.
Let's see. All right. So I'm going to say this is what...
Something from the Forgotten Realms to Greyhawk. Oh, yeah, this is really going to...
Oh, that's, At
least when you go to get summoned to Ravenloft, something's different's happening.
That's fair.
Okay. Here we go. This is what is looted from the bodies. Oh, wait a second. No, one of them was eaten. I forgot. You're missing.
Something from the Forgotten Realms to Dragonlance.
Okay. Here we go.
Something from Forgotten Realms to Dark Sun. Now my magic doesn't work. It's actually a worse summon. Fuck. I summoned a wizard, and now they can't do anything.
Oh, you know, it'd be really awesome if you summon a person from Dark Sun, and because this world has magic, it turns out they're like a really potent magic user.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a good excuse for isekai bullshit.
All right. This is what.
Like, we have money, and then he proceeds to roll no money.
Well, Jim's worth of stuff. It looks like.
No, I'm not disputing that.
Yeah. Oh, it's Fravix. I've been saying Fravix this entire time.
Hey, we got one resurrection worth of diamonds.
One Scroll of Resurrection. Nice.
Yes, but it has side effects.
Yeah.
Seems
Fravix,
strange.
everything has side effects.
I'm about to say, Run Scroll of Resurrection seems strange. It might have side effects. She looted it from someone. She was like, she's looking at it. She was like, something looks off about this.
If this
if I die, don't use that scroll on me.
Would this looting have happened prior to our short rest or after our short rest?
She's doing it while you're short resting because she's about to say, I'm like,
okay.
I'm about to say, River's trying to pull the mask off, and then she has to wait like an hour after that. That gives her plenty of time to do what she's doing.
Okay, then I wouldn't have time to identify it then.
I'm about to say, you basically got about 2 hours.
Oh, if we have 2 hours, I can take it that second hour then. If we have it after the first short rest. To take a short rest to identify it.
The scroll?
Yeah, you can identify magic items as part of short rest.
And as an artificer, you also have the identify spell you can do as a ritual, so you can actually do it multiple times.
Oh, I forgot I could ritually do that. Then yeah, I can do it quicker then. Yeah, if there's time, I will identify the
What
scrolls.
would you like to identify? The Scroll of Resurrection or the Sun God Mask? I believe you have time for one or the other. The ritual
for identify is what, like 10 minutes?
Yeah, ritual casting, that would be 10 minutes.
Okay, so if we have 20 minutes, I can do both.
We have 2 hours.
So yeah, I'll do both. I'll start with the resurrection scroll though, since that could be very useful depending on what's in there.
Okay, 6 times on each if you want to be really thorough.
Okay. The Scroll of Resurrection. The Scroll of Resurrection, it seems, I'll say, so, benefit, acts as an actual resurrection spell. What you seem to be seeing in here, this spell is also inherently tied to something else. You are able to tell that it is technically 2 resurrection spells tied into one.
Can I make an Arcana roll to try to get more detail out of it?
Yes.
Okay. Moonlit will pull out some glasses and look like he's being all like nerdy and studious.
Okay. This
Holy shit.
this resurrection spell not only will bring back who is this spell will not only bring back someone who has been killed, it will also bring back someone of equivalent power who you are familiar with.
Okay. Neat.
You do not get to choose who that person is.
It sounds kind of like a summoning spell combined with the resurrection.
It is.
It sounds more like a monkey paw resurrection because he says he gets to pick who the other party is.
Well, I mean, supposedly these summoning rituals that the big moves are doing, they can't target that. I don't think.
Well, yes, but it sounded like it was resurrecting another party equal power, not summoning them from another world.
Well, yeah, that's why I said it's similar to. It's you're getting something random along with it.
Depending on what happens, you run the risk of resurrect. You could end up resurrecting, a previous hero who had passed away in the line of duty. You could also end up resurrecting an enemy that you guys have beaten before.
Yeah. That being said, I would like to also look at the mask.
Okay.
Okay, that's not as impressive.
Okay.
You're hitting with the identify spell, so the Arcana is kind of redundant anyway.
Yeah. The
identify spell just tells you everything.
I must say the sun god's mask. The boons that it grants. True sight up to 30 feet. True sight up to 30 feet. But you cannot see anything. You cannot see or hear anything beyond 30 feet. So you pretty much get 30 feet, and you get 30 feet of senses, and that's about it.
What?
You can no longer eat. You can no longer drink.
Okay. You no longer have the ability to, or you no longer need to?
Both.
Okay.
You no longer need to eat or drink. But you couldn't if you you don't have to. You still feel the urge to eat and drink.
Okay.
But you no longer need to. You don't need to sustain yourself, but you still have the craving for food and drink.
Yeah, this is getting more and more like a curse item. Okay. Anything else?
Okay. You are immune to radiant by wearing this mask. You gain resistance to fire and poison. If you do not have these spells, you learn. You learn light, sacred flame, mage armor, and the arms of Hadar. You get 1 free usage of fireball and daylight per day. You also gain Eldritch Blast, Minor Illusion, Mage Hand, Prestidigitation, and Poison Spray. You also gain the magic spells Hex, Mirror Image, Counterspell, which can be cast up to 3 times with no magic usage. Hallucinatory Terrain, and Wall of Light.
Hex, Mirror Image.
Other spells.
Easier to tell us what spells you don't get.
I kind of feel like a copy paste would be a little bit more useful with this much information.
Yeah. Once per day, you can call upon the power of the sun to gain 20 temporary hit points and advantage on all saving throws. Mase, downside. Once per week, the sun god will demand something of you. You will be compelled to do so.
Okay.
Mase,
You know?
Mase, you are aware that this sun god is neutral good.
You know? Aside from being forced to fulfill a task, these things are actually pretty good if you're looking at pros versus con.
I'll say generally, I kind of assume that the con being, I assume that the con being your senses are basically locked to a 30-foot dome around you.
Well, I also think it's a con when your will is stripped from you once a week.
That's it. That too. But once
I
a
also,
month.
I also consider it a con when you feel the need to eat, though you don't need to eat. I thought that was like a curse kind of thing.
Yeah. You are aware that through this religion, it is to build resolve.
I think I prefer my religion.
It is designed to help you realize that you do not need the trappings of the flesh.
Yeah, it sounds like the opposite of my god. So, you know.
So that is, that is the mask.
Yeah, I'll be like making notes and hand. I'll go with Artemis first, considering she put it on. I'll hand her the dossier first. And yes, I know she currently can't see.
Thank you for whatever you handed me.
Oh, it's information about the mask.
Oh, cool.
Out of any of the spells that I named, if you already have the spell, you can cast it once per day with no mana charge.
Nice.
So yes. Outside of that, all right. As you guys are making your way to, as you guys are dealing with that, you guys, you guys have the loot that was put down. Are you divvying up the sun god mask amongst yourselves, or are you just like?
No, I took one, but we decided that we were going to give the rest to the teachers instead of selling it to the public, so that it'd end up out in the mass somewhere.
So they're going into the loot bag until we get back to town.
Yeah, I took one as well.
Frabix is seemingly putting one in a bag.
Okay, so of the 11, I am carrying 8.
She will ask if anyone actually wants any of the scrolls.
Yes, we want the scrolls. Those are all useful.
She'll kind of give like a drat type look with her fingers, like she was hoping to sell those. Anyone want the scimitars?
I mean, we're hard up for money. We need all of those. Everything in the pile.
Dude,
there's 23 scimitars. I don't know.
So people. You said you want 5 of them.
I was just figuring we'd sell what we can and then divvy it up equally. But if people just want to walk off with a whole scimitar, that's fine too, I suppose.
Well, I was just thinking, Fabrics is a is a merchant, but
I'm aware Fabrics is a merchant.
And as I told her, this is a group outing, so everything has to be divided evenly.
Yeah, that's what she's asking. That's what she's asking. It was like, what wants to be divided?
I was figuring we just divide the value when we got back to town, but I guess if you just want the scimitar itself.
Well, that's what she was saying. I was like, if I think Moonlit Whisper said he might want one.
no, I was making basically an offer for Travix to get some of them.
Oh, okay.
Just because if all you're doing is divvying up the value, then the merchant cannot ply their craft.
Okay. I'm about to say now she's she's being a greedy stereotypical goblin.
You're being a loot goblin, not a merchant.
I'm about to say she does plan on selling, she's willing to sell the stuff to try to get the best value for you guys. But at the same time, it's kind of hard for her to be like, not try to take as much for herself as she can.
That's fair.
I will happily let her, be with the party that actually is in charge of the selling when we get there, but she probably has a better idea of where we can sell this for a good rate.
Okay. And
but we're not there yet, so right now I'm just shoving it in the sack and we'll deal with it later.
All right. Now, as you guys as we are going to end the session, just to make sure that you guys actually make it, I need acrobatics or dex rolls. Acrobatics or dex checks for you guys to be able to make it through the hole that is still there. Unless you guys want to spend, you guys wanted to spend some of the time, you wanted some of the people who weren't injured spending time moving rocks for those 2 hours.
Because I figure then we risk whatever is in there coming out. There's a D4 around if somebody needs it.
If it's a floating D4, I will take the floating.
I mean, it's a guidance. So
I will give the helping hand action to whoever needs it. So I'm very proficient in acrobatics.
So you say a floating D4?
I have guidance, so if we're not, as long as we're not all trying to literally squeeze through at the same time, anybody who needs a D4, who thinks they need a D4 to get through, I can give it to them.
Which I think Moonlit Whisper took.
Wow.
So in theory, everybody can have a D4. It's not just one I can do, considering we're taking our time here, I can give it to everybody.
Yeah, Fabric should have advantage because I said I was going to give the help in action to whoever needs it.
Better.
Yep.
Freestyle Nimbus is not. Really is with a +10. I don't.
That sounds pretty freestyling.
I feel like freestyle would have expertise. So. Somewhere on the other hand, damn.
As one who has a dog, they are very acrobatic.
They can be.
So that floating, I'll say that's enough for now. So that's enough for her to get through. All right.
Anybody who wants a D4, everybody can use the D4. So
yeah, I'm about to say that. I'm about to say she makes the roll. She squeezes through. She squeezes through with a little bit of self-confidence issues towards the end, but manages to get through.
So maybe get the wild butt clip again.
But everyone manages to squeeze through. Everybody manages to squeeze through with varying levels of difficulty. but everyone makes it. As you guys head into the cave. And what awaits our heroes within said cave? We will find out next time.
Okay. I know dragons were mentioned earlier because part of us spotted them. I wonder if we're actually going to find the dragons in these caves.
There be dragons, are.
Call dibs on the dragons.
What?
They call dibs on the dragons.
What, to ride them or to attack them?
No, to raise them.
I don't know how she plans on raising adult dragons, but
They're not adult dragons, though.
That's because they're drawn in a chibi style doesn't mean that they're young dragons.
But we already established they weren't adult dragons. Or at least
We established there's one adult, at least one adult. We don't know about the others.
No, I know there's one adult because I heard it, but the others that I saw were not adult dragons, or at least not full-blooded adult dragons. As Brian said, they're larger than small, but smaller than large.
Wait, so they're medium?
And you can still raise a medium-sized dragon. They're still babies.
if you can get said dragon from his parent.
Well, my goal is to let the adult dragon know that it don't have to be angry. Technically, we can leave the dragon alone, technically, because it's not bothering the city and it's not bothering the people.
No, I was thinking you're going to ask Moonlit to talk the dragon into giving her younger dragon away.
I mean, I could do that.
You know, dragons is likely not animal handling, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I am very charming.
Well, I'm going to tell you. I'm interested to see what you do.
Yeah. I just don't want to openly be the face.